Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This, of course, William Bootsy Blandon, founder and CEO of Chania Business, that will soon be set up under my new holding company that Ztegrity is putting together. Um, Today I want to talk about structure and how, let's say you have a corporation like the one Ztegrity is putting together for me. You're putting together a holding company, and you want to know how to build all this stuff out, how to structure this stuff ahead of time, so when the business becomes complicated, you can step out and put people in place, and you don't have to run and manage the day-to-day operations. Before we go any further, I just want to state, disclaimer, I am not a financial professional, accountant, or anybody like that, or even somebody that does taxes. I'm just a regular entrepreneur like most of you, that through experience I've learned a lot of game. So this is how I'm going to structure my stuff. It's up to you guys how you want to do your stuff. I'm trying to structure my whole holding company, all my investments. I'm trying to streamline the process and not make it, believe it or not, a lot of stuff I talk about sounds complicated. And it kind of is. And if you don't structure the stuff properly from jump, it's just going to make it harder to step out where you're not doing everything. You want to make it as easy as possible to put employees in place, streamline this whole process. So I recommend, obviously, Ztegrity, their Black Table program, is making the setup of their C Corp very easy, hands off now. We basically are going to just sign that one document, I guess, and probably notarize it and send it back and let them do their thing, which I really love. Now, once you have your first holding company, it's time to basically set up your first operating company. And your C Corp is going to be in Wyoming. We all understand that process. I would set up a local operating company in your state, in your area. Go to your local bank, open a bank account. In my case, I'm just going to go to Chase and open a bank account with that LLC. It's going to be. I picked the LLC for tax reasons. It's a pass-through entity, and you don't have to do your taxes on that because it's going to be owned by the holding company. Now that you have this LLC, this is what you're going to do your day-to-day sales, operations, your day-to-day business with. You have a bank account. I'm not even going to pay myself from this entity. I'm only going to take a check from the holding company. That takes a lot of complications out, because I think a lot of you guys think every single entity I set up, I should take a paycheck from. That's not how you're going to do this. Sorry, guys, about the noise out there. It's not how you're going to structure this. You're only going to take a paycheck really from your main holding company, just to make things simple and easy. Your operating company, you don't need to take a paycheck from. I would, in my case, my operating company is going to be my, obviously, my YouTube channel. Let's say the YouTube channel starts making AdSense money. I'm going to send a portion of that AdSense funds. First, is going to go into Chania Business Bank account. A percentage of that, probably about 80%. You always want to keep some in the operating company for emergencies or day-to-day processes. You may need funds. I'm sending about 80% of the profits back up to my holding company. And from there, I will pay myself a paycheck. Now, in the future, what I'm going to do is bring in somebody to act as future vice president to run the day-to-day operations. If I work this the way I want to do it, it's that person is going to be the tech department, social media. He's going to control mostly the social media aspects of the business, making sure the videos are edited, making sure if there's any channels or online stuff going on under the holding company, everything streamlined and working properly. As far as Shania business, there's really no day-to-day operations going on other than maybe uploading the video, putting it on that channel. But because it's owned by the holding company, that vice president will act as a person that I just do the videos. That's all I want to do. I'll present him the videos. He gets them on the YouTube channel, edit it nice, maybe an intro, and he's going to get paid also from the holding company. That's where he would receive his paycheck from. Even though he may live in another state or in Connecticut as well, he's going to receive a paycheck from the holding company. Now, because I'm not too sure on how the taxes on the personal check, because we're actually going to get a regular paycheck eventually from the holding company to Connecticut. I'm not too sure if we got to pay Connecticut tax as well. It's probably the case on our personal check. That's probably how that's going to work. So the reason why you're bringing that person in, because you're going to train that person to do the day-to-day operations, so you can slowly weave your way out. So you don't have to do any other than the only thing I want to do day-to-day is maybe do a video like this, give the video off to him, let him edit it, upload it, everything. That's the only thing I want to do. And as the day-to-day processes go, this person will learn what you do on a day-to-day process, and you could kind of slowly step out of that job. Then later, I want to introduce somebody new, an intern. I told you I'm probably going to hire a nice-looking female that has a bubbly personality, get her on the channel with me, start doing videos so I could slowly weave my way out of the video aspects of the channel as well. I'm thinking about starting a whole new channel to do my day-to-day videos and slowly make Shania business incorporate other people, and she will be the star of that channel, and hopefully get her to start doing interviews with other people. Occasionally she can interview me, I come back on the channel. That's how we're going to slowly weed me out of that one. The reason why I'm going to start a new channel where I just do the videos is just for fun, guys. I love doing this stuff. I love talking to you guys about corporations and business credit, but I want to do it on the way of it's just more personal to me. I'm going to take that new channel and that new name and brand myself. In the past, I said I was going to brand the holding company, but the way they're doing it now, they're taking away where we picked the name because they're using the shelf court. So I'm going to pick a new, nice, catchy name, brand myself with that name. I'm probably going to make that a local LLC company as well. And it's just going to be another YouTube channel. Hopefully, eventually builds up some AdSense money on that. My goal is to get up to like 3 channels, all collecting AdSense money or selling some type of product or service and sending that money up to the holding company. That's my goal. Where you get at least 3 channels, all operating, all creating some type of revenue, and sending 80% back up to the holding company. I only get a check from the holding company. And this has nothing to do with my first holding company that I already have in Navy Federal. That's going to be a whole separate entity, and I'm going to probably buy my first investment property, structure LLC under that one to hold my first investment property. So I'm trying to streamline everything, so it's kind of, as I'm building them out, I can make it hands off. And even with the new channel that I'm going to brand myself, that's also going to be controlled by my vice president, tech department, social media manager. He's also I'm just gonna give him the videos, so upload them to that channel, and it's still hands off. So all I gotta do is give you guys content, hand off the videos, and slowly build that out. Later we might have another channel doing something else totally different. I'm not sure yet. Actually, I don't need to create another channel. I have a channel called Nice Guy Driver. You guys, if you want to check it out, it's called Nice Guy Driver. Very simple. And that's where I used to have my Uber and Lyft stuff. When I was actually an Uber Lyft driver, I started that channel. It's really small. I think it's got like maybe, if anything, I don't even remember if it's got 100 subscribers on it. But I'm going to start building that content out. And let's say I start a Toro or a hire car rental business, I'll just throw videos pertaining to that on that channel, and hopefully get that up to a few thousand subscribers. You know, so just with YouTube, you see how you can bring in enough revenue to basically fund your holding company. The holding company is already going to have crazy amounts of corporate credit. That corporate credit can slowly be built on all three of your operating companies. You can also build corporate credit on those. And then the goal is to get enough in corporate credit and revenue coming in to go buy a huge multifamily, commercial property somewhere. And I also want to make the holding company, I want to use that credit to build up where I could become an accredited investor. Where I could purposely go in. I think you got to have like $200,000 in cash and some other assets, and you could become accredited. So now you can go to like people like Grant Cardone and invest in the huge, super huge, 100-unit deals that he got going on. And along this journey, I will be dabbling in cryptocurrency. I will be investing in a coin that Ztegrity is putting together. So we will be doing that as well. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick video on an update on how to set this up from jump, so you can kind of take yourself out of like, let's say I didn't want to do YouTube at all. I can slowly weave in the right people so I could take myself out of the game altogether. That's my plan. If you want to hear more videos about this, corporate credit, if you want more information about Ztegrity and their Black Table program, the links are below. I put together a low introductory price holding company course. The links are below for that as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Check the links below. Catch you next time.